Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Ben here, and today I'm bringing you another Boom Beach video. And today it's going to be a little bit different of a video. It's going to be on the recent Q&A or question and answer that Tim from Supercell did on the Boom Beach forums. So a list of 10 questions were put together and he answered them, and Tim is definitely the guy you want to ask because he runs the Boom Beach Twitter, he runs the Boom Beach forums, he runs Boom Beach's Facebook, he meets with the development team every week. So yeah, he is definitely the person you want to ask for this Q&A. And if you are interested in the current state of Boom Beach, the future state of where Boom Beach is going, or anything like that, this video will probably give you some insight, as these questions are pretty relevant to everyone, I believe, so that you probably get some value out of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, before we get started here, I do want to take some time to mention and answer why I haven't been replying to all the comments on my videos lately. As you guys know, I upload daily on my Boom Beach, upload daily on my Vainglory, and now I've been like streaming a lot more and throwing that into the mix, and I've been just having trouble finding time. I mean, I still read every single comment that you guys have on my videos or put on my videos, and I just don't reply to all of them like I used to because it takes a very long time. And with the rapid growth of both of my Vainglory and Boom Beach channel, I've been getting a lot more lately, so I apologize for not being able to respond to every single one of you. I still read every single one, and I still love everyone that comments on my videos. It's just been a struggle for these last couple weeks. Alright guys, the first question we have here is, are there plans to change the invasion system in the future to offer more game time? For those of you guys that don't know what game time is, it's pretty much just the amount of time you can play the game, because right now, once you pretty much clear your map and clear Dr. Terror and maybe attack in your task force attack, there's really not much to do because you have to wait for another player to spawn or player base to spawn or anything like that. So that's pretty much what the question is asking, or if they're gonna like even change the how many times players get invaded on your map. And Tim answered probably not, but we are trying to think of different ways to bring more gameplay in other areas, such as new events, instead of changing the invasion system too drastically. It's working pretty well overall from our perspective, and seeing as it has such a delicate balance, we don't plan to make any big changes here. So what that kind of means is no. They're gonna add the new events that are coming in this next update, so hopefully that adds a little bit more game time and stuff like that. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do. But for getting more players spawned on your map, pretty much the only way to do that is upgrade your radar and clear the clouds at the moment. So unfortunately, there is only going to be the new, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately they are adding new events and stuff like that. The second question we have here is, do you understand the issues with the matchmaking system for different level players and playing styles? And what can be done to bring a better balance? So basically, this question is asking, I know all of you have probably run into a base that is multiple levels higher than you, or HQ levels higher than you, that you simply cannot beat. That is because, yes, everyone in this game probably has a different playing style. Some of you may go only upgrade your offensive stuff, some of you may not even attack and just upgrade your defense of buildings, and so you have really low victory points, but you might be a high level. So basically they're asking, is there any way to like bring a better balance to help people out pretty much? And Tim answered, yes, we are aware of this and discuss it regularly, but we don't think there's a magic bullet solution to accommodate all player types, at least not with the current system. So yes, we know it's not perfect and it can be a bit of a problem, but similarly to the invasion system, we think it's working quite well overall. So the good news, they are thinking about, or they are talking about it. They know the issue exists. They just don't have any current plan to fix it. So you can kind of look at it like two ways. Like, they don't have any immediately fixed it probably in this next update, but at least they are still looking at it, and hopefully it does get a little bit resolved in the future. The third question we have here is, how do you feel recent updates have panned out, and how do you plan to improve gameplay / morale while improving offense / defensive balance? Alright, so it pretty much offensive still runs the game, I feel. I mean, the defense is a little bit more relevant, but it still needs a little bit of work. And Tim answered, the last update took defense / offense balance in the right direction. Defense matters more now, but it lacked the defensive tools to make things interesting. So in the next update, we're bringing in some fun defensive tools to spice things up. So As you guys know, when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start saving these ice crystals, I'm pretty happy that I decided to do that, because pretty much this is confirmation right here that they are bringing new defenses in the new update. And I know with those new paratrooper pictures and of that last April Fool's joke, they had some questionable buildings in there, possible new defenses. So definitely it is a new thing coming into the game, new defenses. We can look forward to that. The fourth question we have here is, do you have plans to change the way the leaderboards work to give more people a fair chance? And Tim answered, the short answer is no. The leaderboards shouldn't be easy to obtain, especially the #1 spot. There are millions of boomers, which makes getting to the top 50 a huge achievement, let alone global #1. We know the leaderboard still has room for improvement, but it's working much more like we want it to now. Basically, I kind of agree with them. Like, the #1 spot should not be easy to get on any game. Like for Clash of Clans, you know you gotta be playing constantly to get that #1 spot. So I think the way that they're handling it now, I don't really mind it at all. So, cause like the #1 guy, he's always boosting those ice statues. I'm pretty sure, like I've heard like 4 people are on that account all the time, whenever they can be. So definitely I do not think it should be easy to get to the #1 spot. Alright, the fifth question we have here is, should there be plans to stratify the types of rewards players get based on their XP level? If you guys know what that kind of is saying, he's like, is there going to be like any changes to how people get resources or crystals or anything like that based on their XP level? And Tim basically answered, a better solution would be to make resources have more meaning in the end game. That's how we'd like to tackle this. It's on our radar, but we aren't sure of how to do this just yet. So I know, like for me, even right now, resources aren't that big of a problem. I mean, I know like I need to upgrade all my defenses, but getting the resources, like for a max player, getting resources and having a bunch of resources literally doesn't help you at all. So kind of like the only reason why you're attacking is to get victory points. So basically Tim is saying they're trying to fix a solution so getting the resources isn't meaningless, I guess is a better way to say it. Maybe they'll add it like if you have so and so resources, you can like buy a crystal or buy shards or something like that. That would be interesting, just a thought. Question number 6 is, are there plans to increase HQ level beyond 21 and XP level beyond 61/62 with the new content to generate more interest? And since it's a long answer, basically Tim said when they add new defenses or new troops to the game, that always increases the level cap. So within the next update, we should see some level 62 player probably, or more level 62 players probably. But as for the HQ level 21, they said the team cannot come to a consensus about introducing HQ 21. Maybe in the future they would revisit it, but as of right now they do not have any current plans. So hopefully in the future we will get HQ level 21. Alright guys, question number 7 is, what are the future plans for task forces? Will there be new operation or task force wars? And Tim answers, yes, we've designed a new operation or two for the next update. Improving the task force element of Boom is one of our priorities. We've got some ideas about adding task force stats somewhere, but we haven't finished this enough to implement it yet. And this is the big one. We've talked about task force wars a fair bit and have an idea bouncing around, but nothing concrete that we want developing right now, or nothing that they're developing right now. So that is like a bombshell pretty much, because task force wars is in their minds. I wasn't even planning that at all, like, or I didn't even think that was coming at all. So task force wars, a definitely maybe good possibility in the future if they have a good idea right now. They probably just want to perfect it and everything like that, but that is an awesome thing for Boom Beach. I am skipping to question number 10, guys, and this is the last question. Question 8 and question 9, we're pretty much, question 8 was asking, is there going to be new NPC levels added to the game? And the answer is, most likely in the future. They can only do so much at one time because they're a small team. And question number 9 is, do they keep, like, are they gonna keep doing these Q&As with the forums and everything like that, and keeping us updated on new information about updates and how Boom is going? And the answer is yes, just they don't know exactly when because they are a small team, of course. But if you guys want to read this whole post with your own eyes as well, I forgot to mention, the link will be in the description, so you guys can definitely check that out. But alright. Question number 10 is, where do you see the game going in the future? Are your plans on track? And how do you envision the game in another year's time? This one is a very long explanation, so bear with me if I stumble a little bit. I'm not like the best reader at all, but alright. Tim answered, first and foremost, we don't have a grand plan or multi-year roadmap. That's not at all how we work. We more or less work from update to update, implementing stuff that makes the most sense at that time and trying to stay as flexible as possible to the current stage of the game. The most important element from our point of view is that the core of the game is solid and can be improved upon for years to come. What this means to you guys is that we don't have big plans in terms of features, but we do in terms of longevity and continuing to improve Boom Beach for many years. If someone starts playing in 1 year or 5 years, we want it to be a good experience for them. We want them to be dropped into a game with a healthy ecosystem for all players. That is sort of the long-term thinking that is crucial to us, and by comparison, it makes the big gameplay features seem less daunting to develop. Additionally, we are not in a place right now to be thinking about the next big thing, but we will come back to this after this next update lands. So pretty much they're saying they really don't focus on the super long future. They just are focusing what the task and problems at hand, which is actually really good. It means that they're staying connected, listening to people's problems in the forums and stuff, and working update to update. I do like that, but they don't, like, the next big thing I'm guessing is probably, if it's my opinion, would be the Task Force Wars. And I guess they're, like they just stated, they're not really thinking about it until this next update drops. But hey, there's a lot of information in this video about what the plans are, maybe for future boomers and what they plan to add and maybe how to fix it. So I don't know, I thought this video was pretty interesting. I thought it was definitely worthy of a video. But let me know your thoughts on this new update. I don't know why I have this pen and clicking it now, but yeah, let me know your thoughts on just like overall what you guys thought of all this information, and what would you guys like would you guys love to see that Task Force Wars, because I'm sure I would. Same with HQ21. I need to put this pen down. I need to stop clicking it. But yeah, make sure to like if you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys stay tuned. I might be having another video today or not, I don't really know, but actually probably not, it's really late. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure like you did, and don't forget to subscribe for more Boom Beach videos if you have not already. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later.